What's up, guy? I don't really know the point of my channel. I mean, what is the point of writing a book? What's the point of painting a painting? Like Van Gogh says, painting a good painting is equivalent to a good deed. I mean, I think my channel is just spreading this kind of interesting information and giving people hope that there is a pattern in this universe because I know there is one, and I think my evidence um, really points towards a kind of transition of the ages, a transition of thought, in the sense that we already had the answer, the ancients already had the answer, and this whole technological 20th and 21st century striving for perfection is a backward step. I mean, we think we've done it all, but Archimedes was not the first person to find out pi. You know, the the fucking Galileo was not the first person to say the world is round. I mean, the or Columbus noticing the sun going up and down. I mean, this is all demonstrated in the Pyramid of the Sun in Teotihuacan. I mean, it has pi and heliocentricity within it. I just think that my channel is a reminder that this whole American culture that thinks it's the shit and all we do everything. No, there's some ancient stuff that we have to be reminded about. And in astrology, they say if your sun comes before your Mercury, which which mine doesn't, it says you're more interested in the future. Since my Mercury is behind my sun, it says I'm more interested in the past because I am extremely more drawn to the past and the future because they didn't fuck up the world yet. You know, it's just like could have been perfect. They had airplanes in the day. They had electricity. The Pyramid of Giza was a complete energy field of psychic transfer. I mean, you should watch my video about when Napoleon went into the Pyramid of Giza. My channel is just proof that psychic ability occurs, you know, despite any lack of experience one has in it. Like, I experience it and I find people who experience it. And I think my channel is mainly an eye opener towards the actual relevance of this end of the 13 Baktun cycle. I mean, the Homo sapiens generation is like around 26,000 years. This cycle is also ending in 2012. It's the next step. And I think once you know your astrological archetypes, you can reach your highest potential. Because I really think there's going to be increase in sensitivity, increase in deja vu, increase in clairvoyant synchronicities. But I'm only saying this because I experience it already. So I think people will experience my kind of reality post 2012. You know, who knows what kind of reality I'll feel. I mean, this isn't kind of a narcissistic, my way is the only way, but it is in the sense of the Plato philosopher kings that I really think some people do know the way more than others, and that maybe this is my time. You know, this is the time for the average Joes who aren't smart enough or disciplined enough to be appointed professor at 24 like Nietzsche, instead to just have a YouTube channel, free range, yet still scholarly, in the sense, you know, of spiritualism. I mean, do you read much McKenna? I think you would enjoy my 1,000 video playlist of McKenna. He's really just very comforting and tripped out. It's kind of what I want to be. I mean, his son and my son are both in the 12th house, so we have a lot of karma, a lot of old past life regressionism to catch up on. He said himself, I'm a double Scorpio, so that's a lot of 12th house activity. McKenna was pro-astrology, and I mean, he mysteriously found a code that ends in 2012 under the same influences as the Maya, under the same influences of DMT and mushrooms combined, just like the Maya did ayahuasca and mushrooms combined. McKenna was the modern day shaman. And when he passed the year 2000, the year of my bar mitzvah, you know, I sort of became a man. Got to step up. Started reading Nietzsche more. Started not thinking about just myself.